Wait, Lud's rating me?
How many hours do you have in Among Us?
Boys, thank God I had a fucking good game for once in my fucking life. This is my one chance to talk to Ludbuds, just because you guys don't fucking know what I do. I do not work full-time as a streamer. I stream on the side. I stream a little bit. I'm a full-time NVIDIA employee, global marketing manager at NVIDIA. Okay, prior to that, I worked at Twitch for 4 years. I graduated college at ASU. I moved to California with a dream of making it in esports. Okay, I hustled. I lived out of fucking my car, basically, and I eventually got a job at Twitch out of the fucking blue. Then Twitch got bought by Amazon, and I got super rich overnight. And since then, I have worked in the tech industry. And I met Ludwig when he was a fucking 80 viewer Andy, and he was fucking Scar and Toph's editors, and we became friends. I'm just telling you, because every time a Ludbud comes in here, they go, are you a full-time streamer? How do you live on 500 viewers? I don't. I just do this for fun. I just do it for fun. I'm working. I'm Slime's friend's friend, dude. And since you're all Ludbuds, I can tell Lud stories, okay? Let me tell my classic Lud stories that most Ludbuds don't hear. One, when I first heard of Ludwig, I was friends with Scar and Toph. And they would always call him on speakerphone in our meeting room. I would be kicking with them playing Smash. I thought Lud was very cringe and ugly because I only heard his voice. This is honest truth. Then I met him in person, and I was so fucking shocked that he was pretty attractive. I mean, Lud's fucking, he's still cringe, don't get me wrong. But he was like, I was like, damn, that's not what I expected at all from the guy I heard on this call. He was making a bunch of stupid jokes, and I just thought he was the cringiest, like, editor kind of guy. And he turns out he was fucking, anyway. So I met Lud. That was already a surprise. Within 1 hour of meeting Lud, he asked me what my net worth was, assets minus liabilities, the value of all my stock, and my salary. It was the weirdest thing I've ever heard from someone I just met who was fucking 4 years younger than me. But so that was the first thing. And then we, of course I didn't tell him. The second thing I did after I met Lud was like within fucking 4 hours of meeting him, we were camped in a corner of the room at a Smash tournament playing $100 Fox Dittos. Okay? That's crazy. I'm a gambler. I have never met someone who takes so quickly to gambling as me. So that's where we became friends. Honestly, the fact that he was willing to ride or die, and also he was dead broke. I had money. He was dead broke, could not afford these fucking subs. I mean, these money matches. And at one point, he was down $600-700, and he said, that's more than I have in my bank account. And I felt really bad because I just met him, so I threw a couple to let it go back to even. Now he's rich as fuck. I would never do that again. But at the time, I threw a couple. All right, so that's how me and Lud became friends. That is what I currently do as a job. I just want you guys to know that is the situation. Like, I think a lot of Ludbuds have a misconception about me that I don't know, that I joined in as a mod or something after he fucking got big. I met him at a fucking 80 viewer Andy, and because I worked at Twitch, I have seen a lot of people grow. I've seen Gold Glove. You know, I've seen fucking Dr. Disrespect. When I first saw Doc stream, he was a 100 viewer Andy that we featured as a fucking affiliate, kind of like a new partner spotlight on the Twitch Weekly show I did. Okay? So I saw people grow, and when I saw Ludwig stream, I knew he could grow. Because he's just fucking super funny. Stupid as shit, but he's funny. Would you want to go full time on Twitch is the question. The answer is no.
Bro, he's
currently. I really love my job at NVIDIA.
He's never around.
And what I'm doing now where I can stream part-time and keep the fun of human interaction during quarantine, that's what I really like. If you guys want to hear the Toad voice, you can watch me do Paper Mario, which I do every time without fail on this stream. I've never skipped Paper Mario. And someone said if NVIDIA for some reason went under, would you do this? Of course not. If NVIDIA for some reason went under, I would get a fucking Twitch job again, or I would go to Riot. Those are my other backups. What do I do at my job? I'm global marketing manager for NVIDIA, which means I come up with marketing campaigns to help sell gaming products at NVIDIA. I don't work on self-driving cars. I don't work on AI. I don't work on any of the other NVIDIA shit that is probably going to make a bunch of money in a few years. What I do work on is selling GPUs, laptops, etc. So I make ad campaigns for those. For example, I invented the campaign Frames Win Games, which you may see. We did a video with Linus Tech Tips and Shroud that had a couple million views. That's the kind of stuff I work on. I was at Twitch for 4 years. I graduated college in 2013. I got the Twitch job in 2014. I worked there until 2018. In 2018, I got a new job at NVIDIA because Twitch was kind of being lame on account of Amazon giving the senior management too much money in the acquisition. So they all became kind of checked out and just fucking waiting for their yachts. And also NVIDIA offered me like 3 times when I was making a Twitch. I said, I never really mentioned that part of the story, but that was a big part of it. NVIDIA offered me like 3x, dude. So I was like, yeah. But Twitch was still a fucking amazing job. It was a dream job for a while. Fuck you! God damn it, Yeti. Dude, dude, you know what this is, though? This is respect. Yeti's targeting me first for respect, dude. How do I know Stanz?
Yep.
Stanz and I met at ASU. I was president and founder of the ASU Esports Association, and Stanz was our vice president, but also really our bag boy. Also, I think I'm just gonna mute this game. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk with chat for a bit because I'm not following at all. So my first picture on Instagram is when we won Ivy Law to become the best collegiate League of Legends team in the country. Wait, here it is. Notice that these are my other 4 teammates lifting me up in celebration. Do you know where Stanz was? He was lifting the bags. He talks about it like it was his fucking team, dude. I was the founder, the mid laner, and he wasn't even on it. But at one point, I went to Korea because I thought that was the future of esports. So I flew to Korea to live for 8 months to study abroad. And Stanz, at that point, hostile takeover, basically. The whole fucking... He became the president. And now he retroactively claims all the shit we did, dude. How is marketing as a career? At the low levels, it kind of sucks. You'll do a lot of shit work. But marketing is the one career that I think is totally irreplaceable by robots. And is growing. It's growing and is not fucked over by AI. So I think marketing actually has a pretty bright future. 2 things I'll say about marketing if I'm giving you guys tips right now. 2 things I'll give you is that if you're getting into marketing right now, don't worry about fucking SEO. Don't worry about all that fucking old shit, dude. Don't even worry about TV commercials. Social media and influencers are so important, and boomer marketers don't understand them. I have been in so many meetings with boomer marketers, and all I have to do is talk about social media and influencers, and I seem like a fucking genius. I remember... Because Twitch is a much younger company than NVIDIA. I was telling all my friends that, like, in my first fucking month at NVIDIA, I felt like such a god because I could say stuff that was so basic at Twitch and seem so smart at NVIDIA. I would be saying basic shit like, hey, let's do an influencer campaign with 4 people. And they'd be like, oh my god, that's so rebellious. That's so next level. holy shit, dude. So, yeah. So those are my advice to you if you're getting into marketing. What did you have going for you when you got the Twitch job? So, at ASU, I founded, like I said, the Esports Association, which means I was into esports way before everyone else. I did my time in Korea, which is kind of pog. And then I spent a lot of time in LA doing ad hoc jobs. So I drove all around LA. I lived in a shitty Craigslist room, basically out of my car. And I did jobs for Team Liquid. I did jobs for Machinima. I did a bunch of fucking freelance esports jobs. And with those, I met people at Twitch and I got the job. Can I speak Korean? No, but I can read Hangul. If you're any kind of engineering major, NVIDIA would obviously be a great place, dude. Let me just show you this. Companies with the highest average pay. Number 1, Palo Alto Networks, 170,929. Number 2, NVIDIA, 176.68. Basically the same. Okay? It's the second in the world, dude. And they pay engineers in the top half of this. And let me tell you something. I never thought I would make anywhere near this fucking money that I make at NVIDIA. It's so bananas. It's so fucking bananas. I was so fucking broke, dude. And I wanted to work in gaming. And I remember my dad saying, Atrioc, you have to get a fucking job. This gaming thing is not real. There's jobs at the local Costco in Colorado. Go down there, get the job at Costco. And I seriously thought about it, dude. Not that was bad. Costco's actually pretty good jobs. But I was like, no, dude, I'm going to California. I'm going to LA. I'm going to try and get this job in esports. And it worked out. Ludwig went to ASU, but not at the same time as me. I'm just passionate about it because, like, to me, I feel fucking lucky. I remember when I first got the call because I ran out of money. You guys don't know this. I ran out of money and had to in LA. I did the esports thing for like 7 months in LA. I couldn't make it work, but I ended up getting the interview at Twitch. But after the interview, before they made any offers, I had to go home. I didn't have enough money, so I went home and I was living with my parents again. And that's when I got the call from Twitch that I got the job. And I remember I threw the phone down, I went outside, and I ran around the house. I just screamed, dude. Would you prioritize loyalty to a company or cash money? Generally, cash money, because the company has no loyalty to you. None. In general. Again, and I love Twitch, and I think Twitch did have some loyalty to me. But even still, I took the cat. I mean, like, in general, I think American society has proven that companies don't have loyalty over the past 20 years. So I would never give them. If it's a startup, that's kind of different, but.
Dude,
Good shit. Well, that was
if I died,
I was intense. I said it was intense. I don't know. I'm just pretending. I actually got to go, but good games, boys. Good games. Later, everyone. Bye.
Good games,
Nice meeting you.
GG, man.
Okay, I'm out. Because I'm just losing interest in the game, and I don't want to be like a bad player. I'll answer a couple more questions because I have a fucking ton of people here, and this is kind of fun. If any of you are in like senior year high school or even early college, and people ask you like what you're gonna do with your life, usually fucking older family members, it's so fucking annoying, dude. No, I don't know. Stop asking. It's so fucking annoying. What's your advice for marketing as a graphic designer? If you're good at graphic design, you can find a job. Although, let me preface this by saying that if you can't find a job right now, it is not really your fault. The country, if you're in the USA, the country's in total fucking free fall. We're losing like 30 million jobs at all times. Everyone's unemployed. Companies are scared. No one's investing. You know, if you're not finding a job right now, don't feel fucking stressed about it. It is not your fault. But graphic design is a growing field, and if you're good at it, people will need you. Restaurant industry sucks ass. Absolutely. That being said, restaurant industry is prime for disruption. A lot of things are happening. Ghost kitchens, where they make fucking restaurants with no storefront, so they have cheap land, so they can sell to Uber Eats and just have good pictures. That stuff's blowing up. If you wanted to start a ghost kitchen, you could be fucking... No, don't say ghost, capital V colon. That was the funniest message in chat. Ghosts in my kitchen? How did you manage your time in college with academics and social life? I was shit at academics. I had a terrible GPA in ISU. I basically partied for freshman and sophomore year, and then I got into League of Legends. And then I stopped partying, and I retroactively... I went back to the girl I had sex with, and I got my V card back so I could play League of Legends better. And I basically, in fucking junior and senior year, I just played League of Legends non-fucking stop. I founded the club. I got super into fucking... I got super into to League. What rank was I in League? So when I played League, there wasn't ranks yet until the end. Then I got ranks. I was Diamond 1 when there was ranks. That was before Masters existed. So it was Diamond 1 right below Challenger. But the highest I ever got was rank 22 or 25, right below Scara. Overall, for all of NA. I was a mid laner who only played global champions. Talking Shen, TF, Pantheon. And I called myself Mr. Global. Mr. Worldwide. Stanz can confirm. And I got picked up for a team called FXO, where they just paid us in mouse pads. This is before the LCS. Holy crap, you did get your V card back. Yeah, dude. What I would do in junior and senior year was I would skip almost every class. I wouldn't even know if it was day or night. I would play fucking League of Legends all day, eat one Jimmy John's. I would walk out to Jimmy John's, or I would order Jimmy John's. I would eat one Jimmy John's sandwich, play till I couldn't keep my eyes open anymore, pass out, wake up any time of day, start playing again. Then get my fucking... Is it true that you stop playing video games the older you get? I'm 29. By the way, to clear up my age, because Bloodbloods also don't know this, I'm 29. Which is relatively old compared to a lot of you, all right? It's not boomer, it's millennial. But I am older than you, all right? And I have boomer thoughts. How did you end up as the global head of marketing at NVIDIA so young? So I'm not the global head of marketing. I'm global marketing manager of gaming. There's a lot of global marketing managers. We all report up into the higher people in marketing. Okay? There are people under me, yes, but I am not the highest. Any life advice for Zoomers? The number one thing correlated with unhappiness at the end of life is alcohol. So I'm not saying don't drink, because I also drink. Everyone I fucking know that's fun also drinks. But if you think you're drinking too much, it's very bad road to go down. Most correlated. If you're over like 45 and you're still drinking a lot, and by the way, you shouldn't drink a lot earlier just because I said it's over 45. But it basically is the most likely to throw your life totally off track. No, not even drugs, because most likely with drugs, people have a spurt of it, they recover, and they don't go back. People don't, I mean, not all people, but most people don't get lifelong addicted to fucking cocaine or something. People do with alcohol. That's a lifelong thing. What if you drink a lot once in a while, but not like every night? I'm not your fucking mother. I'm not your mom or your dad, dude. You can drink as much as you want. I don't care. I went to ASU. I drank all the fucking time. I drank 4 locals like they were about to get banned. And they were. Okay? I drank 21 shots on my 21st birthday in Korea. There's a YouTube video about it. Go watch it. It's a very funny story. Okay? I'm not against drinking. What I'm telling you is that as I've gotten older, I drink a lot less, and it has not made me any less happy. I'm actually much more happy. Big corp's bad. Well, no, big corps aren't inherently evil. The problem, and I'm not even anti-capitalist. Here's the problem, is that if capitalism is a soccer game, there needs to be referees. Otherwise, one team will just fucking always win. They will get guns and they will shoot the other team and they will always win. There has to be some rules. And we have no fucking rules anymore because they figured out that the winning team can take their prize money from the soccer game and just pay off the refs. That's what they found out. The secret to capitalism is that when there's rules, like there was in 60s and 70s, it's great. But now there's not. Now the fucking winning team can just buy the refs, and now the fucking game is over. But there has to be rules. And there has to be a way to stop those rules from getting co-opted by the companies that are rich enough to do it. So, hey, Atrioc, Mom says we're going through an audit. What is that? It's okay, buddy. You and your mom are going to be just fine. You might have to move places, but that's fun. Moving is fun. Daddy might be going away for a little while. I'm going into game design next year. Any tips? Yeah, fucking make a game where you farm whales for money. Where you get fucking people addicted and you make them buy microtransactions over and over and over again so they feel cool in front of their friends. Make that. That's a cool new idea. There's a weakness in human brains. Specifically, probably like fucking 8 to 10% of them that cannot stop them from fucking getting addicted to this shit. And the games industry figured it out. And now every game is about fucking getting a lot of people playing so the fucking whales will try to impress their friends. How do you feel about a lot of games becoming free to play? I'm just telling you that what we figured out. The games industry has figured out that like the way to get whales to spend is to get a lot of their friends in the game. And if their friends are in the game, they want to look good, so they'll pay for more. Okay, that's how you do it. How do you get all their friends to play? You make it free. That's the best chance to getting their friends to play. Let me be clear with you, dude. The amount of money that FIFA Ultimate Team has made on fucking card packs is more than any fucking game you're going to name to me. Outside of Grand Theft Auto. Which is also because of online. Any single player game you can fucking think of. I'm talking about Witcher 3. I'm talking about Cyberpunk, what's going to make. I'm talking about Red Dead. Any fucking game you're thinking of is not even close to what FIFA makes on fucking card packs. You wonder why EA doesn't make fucking single player games anymore? It's a rounding error on their FIFA and Madden numbers, dude. TikTok's not going anywhere, boys. To be very clear, TikTok, if you're using it, will stay the same. Someone's going to buy it. The only thing that happened is that the money no longer goes to China. And the data no longer goes to China. US just basically forced China out of their fucking winning position. Okay? Which is crazy, but against China, it makes sense because they already do it to us. You guys realize that Twitter is not allowed in China. Facebook is not allowed in China. Twitch is not allowed in China. Twitch tried, dude. When I was at Twitch, the CEO flew to China. We tried. They tried. They did everything possible. And then China just propped up a Twitch competitor and fucking made Twitch impossible to reach. China already does this, dude. They do not allow American companies to succeed in China. And so us stopping Chinese companies from succeeding over here is fair play. The problem is they're not going to see it that way. And they're going to retaliate, and it's going to be scary. Opinion on AMD? Good CPUs, dog shit GPUs. And I stand by that, even if I never worked at NVIDIA. AMD GPUs suck nuts. I'll buy NVIDIA till I die. Better drivers, better GPUs. Maybe cost a little bit more. Fine, whatever. It's worth it. Reckon you could beat Stanz in a fight? Right now I could. Because I've been working out, and he has not. But Stanz is bigger than me. He's bigger. He's tall. He's the tallest of the group. How did I meet Ari? I met her senior year at ASU. I thought she was hella cute. She, one of my best friends was dating this girl, and that girl's roommate, well, she had 4 roommates. One of those roommates was Ari, who was a random fill-in, and I met her, and she was cute. And we started dating, and then we actually stopped dating when I went to Korea. Actually, after I graduated, I went to Twitch. And then she moved to SF, and we met again, and it all went great. Would you move to Europe? I lived in Europe for a few years, 3 years. I lived in Germany for 3 years. Germany's very beautiful. The people are pretty nice. The food's great. The bread is fucking great. It's miserable cold in winters. And they drive too fast on the highways, dude. I'm a boomer. The bread in Germany is fucking crazy good. Oh, and everyone's tall, dude. I have a story I don't think I've told on stream before. So my parents were my dad was a military guy stationed in Germany while I was in college. So during summer break of college, instead of going home to like Colorado, I would go to Germany. So junior year, I think, or maybe sophomore year, I go home to Germany, and it's winter break, and I go home to Germany, and it's over New Year's. And my dad's like, hey, I found this fun party, this German party we can go to for New Year's. Oh, the whole family. It's gonna be like a fancy event, but I think it'll be good. So we all have to dress up though. It's gonna be nice. He had found some sort of flyer or something that was like a local town party, and he thought it was like a big dinner. So my mom puts on her best like Sunday church clothes. I mean, like, really gets dressed up. My dad puts on a suit. I wear a fucking suit and tie. My little brother's dressed up, and we show up at this place. It's a fucking warehouse, and it's like a bunch of German fucking ravers. Like a bunch of fucking tall, beautiful, young German ravers. Fucking smoke machine, fucking glow sticks. And my full family is there in their Sunday best, dude. We get in there, and I'm cracking up. My dad's embarrassed. We're sitting on crates in the corner, dude. My dad did not know what was up. It was the funniest fucking thing. It actually turned out to be a great story. But we dipped after like way too long, really. We stayed there like 45 minutes. Of course, my mom and dad are not going up and fucking grinding. I tried a little bit, but I was also fucking awkward because I'm in a fucking suit, like a fucking virgin. And so we dipped. And also I'm there with my family. So we dipped and we just walked around the streets until like some fireworks started going off, and we went to a pizza place. It ended up being a really fun night. And we had good stories from it, but like it was not what he expected at all. When I think about German women, I don't know. Thoughts on speaking more than one language is super pog. I just don't do it. USA, USA, USA. Will you propose with a Toad voice? No, I will not. Thoughts on IT jobs? Yeah, they're good, but just don't get too lazy. IT guys get fucking lazy because no one can verify what they do. So I guess do get lazy. Because with IT, find a hobby, dude. You're going to be bored. How did Stanz and Lud meet? Through me. Stanz is one of my best friends. I became friends with Lud. I started hanging out with Lud a lot. I invited Stanz because I wanted to keep my friendships together. Did my dad want me to become a military guy? Briefly, in high school. I did ROTC in high school. I hated ROTC, dude. I fucking hated ROTC, but I hated it so much that he saw that it wasn't for me. Do you think the American people will ever accept bidets? Dude, you know what they have in Germany that's even as good as bidets? They're called rouladens. And it's you know how like when you close blinds in America, there's still all the gaps in the blinds? You guys know that, right? Our fucking blinds in America are trash. German blinds close completely. Rouladins are complete darkness. If you want to turn the fucking lights off, you can use the rouladins. It's fucking amazing. If you want to have the window completely open, you can do it. Blinds are so stupid. Germany's ahead of the game on rouladins, dude. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about, just so you know that I'm not crazy. German windows roulade.
The shutters here are called a roulade, and it makes the whole room really dark.
Look at that!
Pretty cool, huh?
Pog
So
you!
right now it's done.
From completely open to completely dark. It's so sick. Thoughts on Australia? Cunts, dude. All of them. But in the way they say it, like friends. How long do you see yourself streaming for? At least until the end of COVID, and then we'll reevaluate. But at this point, it's been so fun for me that I have to find a way to make it part of my life. Tips for a finance degree? Just get good at it, dude. That's all I can tell you. Whatever you're doing, get good at it. Being good at something gives you confidence. Being confident gives you just this inner center that makes you not so anxious and nervous all the time. Getting good at things is the fucking secret to life, dude. You need advice to make my junior year not awful? Reddit.com/r/not safe for work gifts, as I mentioned earlier. Favorite meal you make? Yeah, I have this little... It's no big deal. It's like an indie dish I make. I'm not a chef or anything. But what I do is I'll take a bowl, 50% milk, 50% cereal, and you just mix that shit, dude. It's called the Atrioc Classic, dude. You mix it right up. Dude, I fucking make it better than anyone I've ever seen. I can't cook for shit, dude. I can't cook for shit. I'm a terrible cook. I've been barely conservative usually, but at this point it's pretty hard to lie with Trump. I also don't like any other candidates that are left, and I feel like we as Americans... I mean, look, I don't love either of the candidates either, but I'm just telling you, it's like Trump has proven he can't do the job. I don't know what to tell you. We only have two choices. We only have two choices, and Trump cannot do it. He can't do it. He's really fucking us over. And this is the era where a big military doesn't mean shit, and having a lot of allies and soft power means a lot. And Trump is fucking over all of our soft power. He's alienating all of our goddamn allies, dude. We used to have a ton of fucking allies. Dude, there was this fucking... the Trans-Pacific Partnership Plan was going to box in China and make this fucking network of trade with every Asian country and us, except for China. And he brought us out of that. He's fucking us over on every fucking plan. We had so many ways to fucking keep China from getting extra big, and he fucked them all for short-term fucking gain. He's got no idea what he's doing. He changes his mind every 2 weeks. He cares more about, I don't know, poll numbers or himself or fucking Twitter. I don't know. He just can't do the job. I'm sorry. If you're a conservative and you deeply love Trump, I'm sorry to tell you this. He's just not, he cannot do this job. Don't talk politics. Many people take it too seriously. I'll never sub again. I'm not trying to get money. I think we've made it very clear. All right? As long as NVIDIA stock is above fucking 300 and it's like at 450 right now, I don't give a shit about money right now. So I don't do it for subs. And it's more fun for me to be just honest on my stream. Dead honest. If you want to be honest back and say you're deeply conservative and you have a lot of reasons for it, that's great. I mean, I'm not going to knock you. My fucking extended family is all conservative. Any financial advice for an early investing teen? I've told this a lot of times. Be very fucking careful with apps like Robinhood, dude. Do not invest on margin. Don't trust Wall Street bets, dude. You will lose money. You will feel sad about it. It'll be a fucking gut punch. Don't do it. If you are a young man in your late teens or early 20s, you are very susceptible to getting hooked on fucking Robinhood or a trading app and thinking this is it. This is my chance. It already happened with crypto. It's not going to work, dude. It is gambling. Now, if you have some money you want to gamble with, fucking run it, dude. Investing's better odds than fucking Vegas. But don't. Do not think of it like a real plan. And it will hurt you when you lose that money, dude. High school is a battle royale and the first prize is a scholarship. Any thoughts? Is that like your fan fiction? How do you get good sleep? Don't do what I'm doing right now. Go to bed. All right, boys. It's midnight. I'm about to go to bed. I actually am going to bed. Boys, sevens. Thank you, Ludwig, for checking me out. Thanks, Ludwig, for the host. I know he's not here, but that was dope. Check out the resume review video. You'll learn some things. Much love, boys. Very appreciated. Have a good night.